students. In my previous videos, I have discussed terminal punctuation marks. Now, in today's video, we will discuss the post punctuation mark. But first, we should know what post punctuation mark is. A post punctuation mark tells us where to stop briefly for a moment, pause, and then continue the sentence. That is known as the post punctuation mark. There are three marks that fall under this category, that is comma, semicolon and colon. So in this video we will start with the comma, where commas are used. First, it's used to separate items in a list. For example, I went to the supermarket and brought bread, butter, jam and sugar. This comma replaces the words and or. You could say and brought bread and butter and jam and sugar. It's not wrong, but it doesn't sound good. So it's better to use comma instead of using and or. See, when we read this sentence, we naturally pause after each item in the list. We say, I went to the supermarket and brought bread, butter, jam, and sugar. Right? These commas show us to pause for a moment and then continue the sentence. Right? So commas are used for to stop or to pause for a short time and then continue the sentence. But while using comma, you have to keep in mind that before the word we do not put a comma like we use British English. In British English we don't put a comma before and, but in American English a comma is often used before and. Right? It's up to your choice which language you're using. If you're using British or American, you have to use comma accordingly. Right? Second thing, you have to keep in mind that if you have two items, please don't put a comma. But if you have more than two items, then put a comma. Third thing is that please do not put a space before the commas, but there is a space after the commas. Like in the example, I have written brought bread, comma. There is no space between the last letter and the comma, but there is a space after comma and the new word. Right? So it should be kept in mind that there is no space before the commas, but there is a space after the commas. Right? Secondly, comma is used when we address someone. It may be a name or sir or madam, because sir and madam are also the forms of address. For example, Shahida, can you come here and help me? Sir, please have a seat. Madam, how can I help you? Right? After names and after using sir or madam, I have put a comma. I have used a comma, then a space, and then the sentence. Right? Shahida, comma, we address Shahida. Can you come here and help me? And at the end of the sentence, we have to use a punctuation mark. It should be a comma. It should be a full stop or question mark. Uh, third, thirdly, this comma is used in emails, letter, or applications. Like in salutations, when we write an email or letter or application, we write dear sir, comma, dear ma'am, madam or ma'am, comma, dear father, uh, or the name of the person, like it should be dear Tahira, dear Shahida, dear Ravi, etc. We put a comma at the end, and at the closing of an email, letter, or application, like yours faithfully, comma, yours sincerely, comma, yours truly, comma, etc. We put a comma. So here we have discussed three uses of commas. First, it is used to separate items in a list. Second, when we address someone or call someone. Third, it is used in emails, letters, or applications. There are some other uses of commas that we will discuss in the second part of the video, inshallah. Thank you so much.